In the city's neon veins, something moves beneath the headlines. You ever get the feeling you weren't alone? Stay tuned. Your reality might just get slimed. Casual and khaki, grin like a switchblade. Slouch in the shadows where the lost shades parade. Scanner in my pocket, chaos in my head. Chasing spectral currency, I'll invoice the undead. Coffee cup trembling, poltergeist got jokes. Glimpsed her in the hallway, she vanished in smoke. City hums a warning, flickers in the grid. But I'm folding origami out of things that never did. Librarian whispers, sibilant and cold. She haunts Dewey Decimals, her story never told. Desk lamps a halo, files in a heap. I'm surfing on a proton stream, ain't losing sleep. Sarcasm is armor, whips is the shield. Negotiating sauces with a smile unconcealed. Cross town traffic, echoes tires on the beat. Catch me in the rear view, chasing down deceit. Phantoms in the circuitry, static on the line. I'll trap your nostalgia and sell it by design. Ride the vapor trail, neon through the mist. Laughing with the danger, you can't resist. Who you gonna call when the answers blur? When the haunted city shakes with every whisper word. Ride the vapor trail, neon through the mist. Laughing with the danger, you can't resist. Who you gonna call when the answers blur? When the haunted city shakes with every whisper word. Yeah, midnight in the lab, flicker of the two blueprints for the weird drawn in pizza residue. Slick back hair, but my mind's a tangled thread. I'm bartering with banshees for dreams deferred instead. Laws of physics bending, symphony of fear. I'm the punchline you remember when the ghoulies reappear. Crosstalk in the walkie, Egon's got a plan, but I'm rewriting science with a doodle on my hand. You say apparition, I say revenue stream. Monetizing mayhem, ride a fever dream. Dripping green from my boots, the city's still asleep, but I'm waltzing with the weirdos while you count your sheep. Skeptics in the alley, cynics at the bar, but I'll outfox eternity with a wink and a scar. Haunted by my own jokes, punchlines in the dark. I'm the mischief in Manhattan, the fight, not the bar. Goggles on, flip the switch, let the ions dance. Every ghost a riddle when I'm itching for the chance. Neon through the mist, laughing with the danger, you can't resist. Who you gonna call when the answers blur? When the haunted city shakes with every whispered word. Ride the vapor trails, neon through the mist, laughing with the danger, you can't resist. Who you gonna call when the answers blur? When the haunted city shakes with every whispered word. Floating up the stairwell, sideways in the gloom. History's graffiti all over this room. My shadow shakes hands with the echo of you. I'm a tourist in time with a job to do. Switch on the siren, let the city know. Night's just a riddle we're destined to outgrow. Hustle in the ether, clients on the breeze. Slinging one-liners to the lost and deceased. Contracts with ectoplasm, signatures in blue. I'm a middleman for mischief, a broker for the untrue. Tabloid headlines, spectral on the run, but I'm cashing in my stories before the ink is done. Dancing with the residue, flirting with the past. I'm the smirk in the shadow too slippery. The grass brands due in the morning. Spooks on the clock, I'm the last laugh echoing around the block. Neon confessions, laughter on the dial. I'm the reason every skeptic got a nervous smile. Flip the bags, hold the charm, swagger in the rain. I'm an architect of chaos, profit from the arcane. City's never sleeping, neither it appears. Am I just collecting on a decade of fear? Slide into sunrise, story fading fast, but catch me in the static, I'll outlast the past. Ride the vapor trail, neon through the mist, laughing with the danger, you can't resist. Who you gonna call? Well, the answer's blurred when the haunted city shakes with every whispered word. Ride the vapor trail, neon through the mist, laughing with the danger, you can't resist. Who you gonna call? Well, the answer's blurred when the haunted city shakes with every whispered word. Turn the dial low, hear the city sigh. If you see me on the corner, don't question why. I'm the punchline for the restless, the deal you never made. Just a shadow in the vapor and I'll never fade. Turn the dial up. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Yeah. 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 Woo!